Hey everyone, welcome to Knife and Tool Nerd. So today we're just going to talk a little bit about my EDC and some of the items that I carry with me on a daily basis. Not always all together, but just some of the options that I do carry and how I carry them, etc. So one of the first things that I like to keep near me or on me is a fixed blade of some form or the other. And of course, one of those fixed blades happens to be this little muela. Comes in a nice little leather sheath. It's nice and compact, and with the way that it's designed, you can actually get down quite well and get a decent grip on it and cut. This is a fantastic little knife for its size. It's really well made, beautiful handles, quite a nice thick piece of steel. Fits quite nicely into this pouch, or into the sheath I should say. The only thing I'd like to do is I'd like to get this sheath mounted in a scout carry sort of on the front. At the moment I can only carry it this way, so a lot of times this actually sits in my bag. I work in IT, so you don't really want to be walking around with one of these in your belt wherever you go. Another one of the fixed blades that I do carry EDC but actually in my bag is the cold steel. This guy here, this is more of a fighting knife, so if I get into a situation where I need to defend myself with some of the tactics that I've learned in knife fighting, long blades, this is actually really great for me to be able to do the slicing, etc. A really great all-around self-defense knife, but also quite a strong knife if you ever need something tough to be able to get some work done. So yeah, that's kind of the one that I do carry quite a lot, or not carry on me. Now on my person I usually carry one of several kind of folders. One of them is the Civivi, which I haven't really carried, it's kind of still new. But one that I do carry, which is quite a recent acquisition, is this Spyderco Military. This is a customized Spyderco Military. If you have a look at it, you can see the scales have been grounded. It originally came with the sort of tip down carry. I like tip up carry, so this has been modified again. The scale has been drilled and this has been mounted on here to enable deep pocket carry. And of course, tip up carry. So pulling the knife out from there and engaging. Now, I'm a big Spyderco fan. This one also has been customized with a stone wash on the blade, which makes it look a little different from the normal. Completely custom, a really big knife actually. So I enjoy this. I enjoy bigger knives. There's just something about them for me and my handling and stuff that feels comfortable with these. But that's a fully customized Spyderco Military. This was provided by a friend of mine up in Joburg, and I really like that knife. Another option which I do sometimes carry is my Spyderco Manix 2 XL. As I mentioned, I'm a fan of big blades. The Manix 2 XL is also a very large knife. I don't carry both of these. I sort of alternate between the Military and the Manix 2. The Military blade is a little bit longer. Manix 2 is a little bit wider. But both fantastic blades and both fantastic grips. I love both of these knives, and that's why I alternate between the two of them. I have another Spyderco, which is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. It's a bit too small, but I do carry it with me, so if somebody asks to use a knife, I won't hand them this knife. I'll actually hand them the Paramilitary 2 to use, so that they don't dull these edges for me. I like keeping these razor sharp, and these are my go-to sort of emergency knives. Great kit, very nice to use, and of course with this locking system, this knife is really different. Then on to some other stuff that I do carry with me at different times and different days. I have a tactical pen, which is just more like a glass breaker, self-defense pen. Turn it, you got a pen. I keep this with me, full aluminium, really nice pen to have on you, strong, and it allows me to write if I need to. Then I alternate between this LED Lenser I4R, which is like a pocket pen based torch. Really strong, can be zoomed, etc. It's a great little pocket torch, nice size, rechargeable. You drop it in the base charger and it charges it up, ready for next time. Then more pocketable, I have this little Phoenix torch, also rechargeable. You basically wind open over here, you've got your USB port there, and you can charge her up, and she lasts for quite some time. And great little torch, throw it in your pocket. Also again, very powerful, probably slightly more powerful than the I4R, but a great little torch. I like it. And just to give you a size comparison, it really is small. It's got a built-in lithium-ion battery. Works really great for light, instead of always having to use your cell phone or whatever the case may be. Then of course I carry my wallet, and then the phone that I'm busy recording this on. So those are sort of the items that I do carry with me EDC every day. I do have a couple of battery banks for charging torches and various other things, cell phones. As mentioned, I can't put the phone into this video because it's busy recording this footage. Yeah, and then I do sometimes mix things up, carry something different like honey badger blade or something like that. It's nice to mix it up. It just depends also what I'm doing. EDC, what you've seen now is kind of the stuff I'll carry with me to the office. There are some other things that I do carry which I won't talk about in YouTube videos for defensive purposes. So yeah, that's sort of my daily sort of go to work stuff. If I'm however going camping or on the weekend doing something or whatever the case may be, maybe a hike or something like that, then obviously my EDC is going to be a lot different. Not necessarily daily hike, I might carry very similar sort of stuff, but if I'm doing a hike, I'm going to have binoculars with me and a couple of other things. If I'm doing a long distance sort of 1 or 2 day hike, I'm going to be carrying a backpack with a whole bunch of other kit in there, which then would become the carry for that day, but not necessarily my everyday carry. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. And until next time, take care.